Yamato, hey everyone, how's it going? Uh, sorry, brief part. So this is my third video installment on Mixi, my third video blog. I'm too lazy this week. Anyways, so from last time's blog, if those of you have seen it, many good things have happened so far. I got a job, but at the same time, a lot of issues between me and my partner going to Japan. He has concerns, which of course are understandable. I know, because I mean, they're also my concerns. But I mean, in reality, I don't know what to think about it. It's a lot to put on my plate. It's an analogy. It's probably a really bad analogy, but anyway. So yeah. Uh, yeah, I guess that's what I could say. Um, we actually had a discussion about it, and I mean, his concerns are, because like any other relationship, since we've been together, I haven't been on a steady ladder with jobs, um, which is very awkward because well, that has never really happened to me at all. So it's kind of disappointing for myself. So, but I mean, of course, unfortunate things happen to people, and it's only a struggle in life. So yeah. Um, but I'm looking to overcome that. I really am. And I have. I can't. I don't want to say dreams. That'll be so cliche. But I guess you could say goals. Um, one of them being, of course, pursuing my relationship with my partner. Second of all, seeing how it is living in Japan. Um, just the experience, I guess you could say, because even though I was born there, um, I I recall very small parts of it. And I mean, my ass was all over the world for school. For those of you who don't know, I've been all over the world for school, and I was in a private boarding school, so I hardly got to spend time in Japan, and the only time I did was with my grandparents. So yeah. Um, but yeah, but they passed away. I can't do anything about it. That's the past. So yeah, and then also, of course, being half. What I mean by that is being half, you know, Japanese and half Mexican. Um, I haven't really practiced Japanese. Of course, I practice with my partner, and he tries to help me out. And then, of course, in the end, I feel like I'm teaching him more because his English isn't that well, but it's actually fairly well for someone who came to the U.S. and didn't know English at all. So I'm doing a lot. I mean, I think I'm doing a lot in the process of helping him improve his English, and so I hope so. Um, but I mean, the other, like I said, going back, the reason why I want to go is also because I want to improve my Japanese. I want to remember, words. I know I don't have an accent. I've been told. I think my partner told me that too. It's just a matter of fact of me, I guess we could say, recalling and having to practice it in everyday life. Because of course, in Japan, not many people know or speak English, so it'll be a struggle for me initially. So I'll understand what my partner went through in the beginning when he came to the U.S. Yeah, but bringing something from the past from what I was trying to say earlier, um, his issue was, of course, me not being able to find a job. Um, and of course, that's fine, I understand. But I mean, I know in the circumstances that when he came here, he had a visa, so he was allowed to work. And his concern for me is that when I go over there, it's gonna be not difficult for me to find a job, but well, I guess you could say difficult, but a little bit tedious. And so that can be very disconcerting for me because I feel like I'm impotent. Um, well, I know he's not trying to make me feel impotent and all, but that's just my thought of training. Um, and so I can understand that, but now, you know, like I said, we were talking yesterday, and he told me some unfortunate news. this company wasn't sure whether he was going to be based in Tokyo, and if not, then he was going to be based in some town up north of Japan, which is a very small town, and apparently a lot of his coworkers live in that area. So I guess his concern is that it would be even for me harder if I was living there to find a job, and we've had arguments in the past concerning money issues, um, but you know, I can honestly say, you know, I love him and he loves me, so we're hoping, we're coping with one another, and yeah, but um, yeah, let's get to that. But initially, one of the other reasons why is because I don't want to lose the relationship I have with him. Um, it's probably the only boyfriend I've had which, well, not a boyfriend, but relationship where it's been sane and equal. Um, my last relationship was a very horrible 2.5 year relationship. I just couldn't tolerate it anymore, and ended. And if you were to tell my roommate Darcy, which I hardly doubt if he's watching this or not, he knows all about it. He was everything from through thick and thin, and apparently with my partner now, he's been with it, thick and thin. But I mean, um, it's hard to say. Um, it's hard to lose someone when you know that they're different. As you'd say, um, he's extraordinarily different, kind, you know, um, serious about issues when it matters. Um, there's a lot of positive in him, but at the same time, there's a lot of negative. He overthinks a lot of things, and then he overlaps in the future, and that just gets on my nerves. It really does. It just drives me crazy. So, yeah. But I mean, in the end, I do love him, and it'll be hard for me if he were to go over there and me to remain in the U.S. because not that I don't trust them, and not that I don't trust me. It's more in the sense that you say it'll be hard to say, yeah, I do have a boyfriend, but we don't kiss him. We don't do anything because he's in Japan. And I don't think I would be okay with a long-term relationship. I don't think I'd be happy there either. I don't think I'd be happy. But yeah, so yeah, I guess you could say that's one of the reasons why I want to go to Japan also, is because of him, our relationship as a well-being. But of course there are a lot of downfalls to it, so I hope these are things that I can, or that we could overlook before the due date comes, because the due date is coming back through so quickly, and I should make up my mind soon. Well, not my mind soon, but everything needs to be clarified. So, guys, just realized that it looks like I don't even have a neck. I do. Okay, so don't forget. Um, so yeah, that's my major concern. So, yeah. Anyways, I really don't know what to say anymore. So yeah, other than that, I guess just trying to get things situated and cleared up before I head up over there. We both head up over there. So, yeah. So, we'll see. So, yep. Well, this will be the end of my vlog, and I will seriously try to post as often as I can. Because I know in the beginning I was posting like every day. I was all into the whole blogging mixy thing. But this time I will seriously try. But it depends if I'm lazy or not. Sadly enough, for me to say. So I'll see you guys later. Peace!